Welcome to Craig's house, y'all. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all for coming back once again. We are live again. Well, live to us. It's live to us. But welcome to Craig's house. Right now with my bro, BoPoundz is in the building. Bo, what it do, bro?
Man, what's the word, y'all?
Man, shit, man. I think you probably man. You know what, man? My man turned the C on red too, bro. That's the first time that has ever happened, yeah.
Red, one of my favorite colors.
All right. So, man, how you been, bro? It's been a minute, man. Since the last time I seen you.
Yeah,
been good?
Yeah, good session last time.
It was a great session, man. It was a great session. What you been up to, bro?
Shit, just writing.
Writing. Okay, still writing. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, we gonna jump right into it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you here today too, bro. Cause
always good to see you, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Because I hope people feel the same way when they, you know, because I remember the first time I met you, bro, I was just like, yo, your voice is crazy.
Yeah, I get that. Even when I'm like at the grocery store, like checking out, it could be like it's mainly older people.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, you have a DJ voice. You got a radio voice.
Yeah.
I be like, thank you, man. But that shit be throwing me off because it'll be a random ass person checking out, doing their own thing.
No doubt.
And then they be like, that voice.
Man, that voice got an impact on humanity, bruh. It definitely had an impact on me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, yo, I know this nigga be a dope ass rapper or something like that. I already knew you was fire before I even heard you.
You be mixing that joint real
Appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate you, bruh. So, people who do know you, people who are starting to get to know you, especially, and even myself, as long as I've known you. How long you been doing music?
My first session was with you, bro.
Damn! Whoa! You said the first session was with me?
My first session was with you, bro.
Damn!
No bullshit.
I was not expecting that, bruh.
Yeah, nah, for real. My first time telling somebody I wanted to make music, they gifted me a Christmas gift as a session with you.
Wow, man.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That is great.
It was a new experience for me, a new experience for you.
No doubt.
Shit worked out.
Worked out great, man. So
blessings to the, you know what I'm saying, almighty high power for that one.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping is a hobby. Rapping is a talent. Rapping is a lot of different things.
Absolutely. So, like, what made you say, like, yo, I want to rap? Like, what inspired that moment? Like,
niggas is out here, like, when I be hearing rap, I'm jamming to the music. I'm listening to what you saying. So when I'm listening to what they saying, I'm like, damn, I'm really doing half this shit that they fake talking about.
Yeah.
I got some shit I could mix up and say, like,
no doubt,
the sad shit, the hard shit, the gangster shit, all that shit. Like, I partake in a little bit of all of it, and I can relate. So I was like, let me try to cook up something for myself and see what I sound like, or what I bring to the table.
No doubt.
Shit real, like I said, I like my music. I don't know if other motherfuckers like my music. I get good responses.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm really happy with what I came up with.
Facts, for sure. How many projects have you released?
I got the Weigh In EP, and then that's it, two. I released two
Okay. So you released more singles.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then I'm sitting on a couple, like, projects.
Got you.
But I don't want to let them go until their projects are complete. And then it's like, I'll record a song, and that shit'll be meant for 6 months later.
Hey, man, you got to drop it when it's ready, bro. You know when it's ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you know, especially I think the season sometimes play a lot with that, too.
Yeah.
You know, like the season sometimes.
Niggas be talking about some shit like, I did such and such in the winter.
Yeah.
Nigga might drop that shit in the summer.
Yeah, facts, for sure. Because I know right now that it's getting hot, man. Niggas been and I feel exactly what you're saying, because niggas been holding on music for months, just ready to drop it for the summer. So I know exactly, you know, how you feel about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So are we working, because I know you've been in the studio lately. I want to shout at that too, Craig. Sure. You heard that pop on the mic? That just said, boop.
Real nice setup.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Sound like I'm about to drop a song in this mother.
Hey, nigga, we gonna drop one today, though. We need to do that freeze. Did you? Man, please tell me you got a song for us today.
Yes, I do.
Yes!
I do.
Yeah!
I really do, though. We always working.
I'm geek for that right there.
For sure.
I'm geek for that, man, because I really think, bruh, that, you know, the sound that you have is very rare, bruh. Niggas need to hear you, bruh.
I believe so too. And the one thing I wanna like recognize about myself is I'm patient.
Facts. A lot
I'm
of people
real
don't got
patient.
that.
I'm not really waiting to like ready to blow right now. I'm
No
not ready
doubt.
to let everybody hear my sound right now.
No
I'm
doubt.
not pressed to be in everybody's face right now. It's like
Facts.
the niggas that know, they know, and the people who don't, they don't.
Facts.
And it's like if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. You missed out.
Facts. There you go. There you go. You don't. You missed out, man. So are you currently working on a project right now? Or
Yeah, my next project is Race Against Time, man. Y'all be on the lookout
Race
for
Against
that
Time. Be on the lookout for the Race Against Time. We don't know when it's dropping yet. You know, bruh like to do his work, man. So, you know, let's be patient.
It's coming when it's coming.
Let's be patient, bruh. Spoke about patience. Let's be patient.
Patience.
Because I already know it's gonna be fire, man. And I can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. So, what's your process of coming up with songs, man? Because I think people like to know that about artists. Like, what's their process when they trying to come up with a record, man?
For me, it all starts with how the beat make me feel. And it gotta match my mood at that given time. Not at the time that I'm recording the song, but at that given time, like I could have had a fucked up day.
Oh,
I could have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit gotta start off like it gotta be a nice slow little beat. It gotta rise, you know what I'm saying? It gotta rise. I gotta hear the build up. I can't go into no fast paced ass beat and I just had a fucked up day. I wanna write about some heartfelt shit, some soft shit. I might get soft on the beat.
Facts.
Is how I'm feeling that day.
Facts.
Tomorrow you might get the gangster shit, but today,
no doubt.
I'm on my bullshit. I'm sad.
I can dig.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sad.
I'm sad.
Hey, at least he keeping it 1,000, y'all. He keeping it a buck, bro. Said I'm sad, you know. But nah, but see that's good that you saying that, bro, because people want that real authentic, bro.
Yeah.
And people come on here and well, you know, not necessarily. You know, because I think everybody that came on here kept it 100. But, you know, you get some people, man, who will just bluff that.
Yeah,
you know,
and
like
they hard all the time.
Exactly.
And ain't no gangster 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can play it how you want. We know the real you. The real gangsters know, nigga. You cry at night.
Yeah. And you know what, bro? Let me tell you something, man. I don't care if you want me to say this or not. We drank it. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to say it, though. Bro told me this was his first podcast, right?
First one.
I'm going to tell you, bro, you're doing a great fucking job, nigga.
Thank you, nigga.
You're doing a great job, bro. I love that. I love the answer, bro.
Good looking.
That was a great answer. God damn, that was fire. Nah, for real, bro. For real. That right there was a hint of wisdom right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a hint of wisdom, man. You know, besides rap and hip hop, whatever genres you like to listen to.
I like that 1980s, the 1990s, like R&B, soul, that real good soul music. But see, I only reason I listen to it because my family, they from down south.
Where we at down south?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. There's a lot of North Carolina people up here. South North Carolina. I got some family down there too, man.
Shout out to the BoPoundz, man.
All right.
But look, like when they get to playing that shit get to flowing. You be like, damn. I remember I was a little kid. I used to be dancing to some of them.
Yeah.
But when I hear them now, I don't know who made them, who wrote
Facts,
them. But I know the words to them.
Facts,
be
absolutely.
Some of them rare junks.
Oh yeah, man. I remember you you writing me sometime. Bro, who sang this song again?
Yeah.
Nigga real life got on Instagram and wrote me and was like, yo, who sang that song again?
You're like, man, that joke was cranking.
Yeah, you talked about like, yo, how the beat made me feel, how it made me feel that day.
And I gotta come in, and then the whole special part about it is when you come in and record your song that you was feeling that day, you gotta match that same energy from when you wrote it that day. If you don't, it's not gonna sound right to you. So you'll be crazy to drop it yourself. If you go back and take that ride home from the studio, listen to that, John, you be like, damn, I ain't recorded how I was feeling that day.
Yeah.
It'll be crazy to drop that, John. You
no
gotta
doubt.
do it all over again.
Facts. So I know that you are very particular about your beat selection. That I do know.
Right.
How do you go about selecting your production?
It gotta resonate with me. It's not too far.
Okay, because the reason I ask is this is because you don't get a lot of artists okay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it out of 100%, you maybe get 20% of artists who like to go out here and purchase beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, how often do you go on YouTube? How often do you do that? I just want to know.
I go on YouTube pretty often.
Pretty often?
Yeah, I go on
Okay.
YouTube pretty often. But what I'll do is instead of just hearing the beat, if I really, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah,
and
yeah, facts.
I'm gonna buy the exclusives.
Facts,
and I'm
facts.
gonna make sure that you take that beat off YouTube.
Facts.
Because now it's mine.
Yeah.
That's how I got it.
Facts. Nah, man, because the reason I asked, you know what I'm saying, you know, cause and you know, I asked that, man, you know, no shame to YouTube. You got some good producers on there.
It's some like
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
It's some like
yeah,
that
man,
out there.
you get some good producers on there.
And there's some trash out there too.
Oh,
look,
man, some
the
trash.
ones that's trash, y'all ain't slick.
Where is that? Where is that? Hold up, Craig. I got you. It's trash, right?
Yeah, they trash.
Trash. Yeah, man. Hey, look, that's what it's there for. It brings the humor, Craig.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Drum roll, please. Damn right. Yeah, nigga, we in the mix.
Tom and Jerry shit.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so yeah, the reason I asked you about how you feel about YouTube beats was because I know sometimes, you know, you have purchased material from me and you are so particular about, you know, what you want and da. So I just really wanted to know your thoughts about YouTube beats because you give that persona like, yo, I need to find a producer.
I do. I really would love to find one, and that's why lately all the songs that I've been recording, they've been yours.
Yeah,
like, I've been coming to grab. Like,
no doubt. We're making some heat too, man.
Yeah, and it's like dealing with them YouTube producers. It's like they be trying to work.
No doubt.
They be trying to, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They ain't trying to really give no pack deals.
Facts.
Or none of that.
Facts.
So it's just
facts.
like they fucking up the rap game for the niggas that's really trying to make it off YouTube.
Woo! This nigga preaching.
That's how that shit is, though.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
You know, niggas gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat.
Everybody gotta eat. Yeah. That's. Go. I'm sorry.
Niggas don't got a tax.
Yeah, that's how I feel about engineering, bro. Like, I feel like, you know, yeah, you got your engineering, you're mixing, your mastering, bro. I mean, do what you do, but don't tax motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how you expect to get business? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They trying to make it all right then and there.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, you know, like, people do what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you on that, man. The game is fucked up. It's political as fuck.
Yeah, politics plays a big part in the rap game now.
Yeah, man.
It ain't even about being a real nigga no more.
It's not, bro. It ain't about talent, being real, Lord, none of that shit. But you know what, bro? Being a real nigga, bro, I think really ain't even got to do. I mean, yeah, it does a lot to be with who you surround yourself with and stuff. But the far as the industry, you gotta play them how they play you.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta bend over backwards.
Yeah, you gotta play them how you play you, man. Cause all bucks, you know, the industry already looking for some fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How do you feel about doing features, bro? Cause I haven't seen you do too many features.
I've only done features with like my homies.
Okay, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing. I don't really want to connect with. I ain't gonna say I don't want to connect. It's a negative rapport with connecting with artists that's local. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from here trying to be bigger than the next man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ain't no plate to share no food off of, man. So it's just like I keep my shit to myself.
Fact.
I ain't really worried about what nobody else got going on. I don't want a nigga worry about what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
It's all respect. It's all love. But as far as featuring artists locally, nah.
Nobody local?
I got a couple niggas that I grew up with that I know been making music since way back when. They got a little name now.
Got you.
They my homies. I ain't gonna say no names, but if they was to just be like, Bo, do this song me, I fuck with them.
No doubt. Now, okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, let's just say like it may not be a rapper. Let's just say you got this fire ass singer. You don't even know this nigga, and he's from here. Would you work with him?
Come on, bro. Yeah, I already.
Okay, I just gotta see where your mind at.
Yeah, you already did. I already been there, done that. That's
okay.
Your brother, nigga.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know, but see, that's my brother. That shit don't count. That's still in the family.
Man,
that shit don't count. My brother's fire though, but you know.
But look, we came to you with the song. It wasn't even the fact that it was your brother. It was just like, yeah, when when he brought out the singing and I brought out the rapping and that shit really worked. I was like,
it did.
We gotta take this shit to your brother.
Yeah,
we gotta take this shit to your brother.
Facts.
There was no way around it.
No doubt. Nah, man, because you know what I'm saying. You know, sometimes I think networking with a artist that you feel is not going to waste your time. And they might be DMV. Woo woo. But some of these niggas, man, you know me, I don't like working with a lot of people, But lately, I know, bro. But lately, I've been opening the doors just a little bit, put a little crack in the door.
Little publicity.
Yeah, a little crack in the door.
Bit,
and I done met a couple fire-ass artists, bro.
That's cool, because everybody, we live in that place. We from that place where the sound is really unique.
Yeah, no doubt.
I would love to work with a local artist that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, from a can of paint that's from, like, Montgomery County.
Yeah, facts.
That got that sound.
Yeah,
it don't matter about where you from to
no
me.
doubt, absolutely.
Like, I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta be from no trenches, no hood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring the sound. And that's all
and
you need.
And that's all I'm worried about is just like, because Bo, I'm the type of nigga that put shit together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Facts. I'm the type of nigga that puts it together. Like,
shout out to Pastor Craig.
Yeah, my man. Thank you, bro. Because it's just like, it's like, Bo, like, if I was to hook something up, I'm going to holler at you like, I want to do this. And I will, and I'm asking these questions because I just want to see how you feel about things, man. Because I done ran into some new artists, bro, that's fire to give me some ideas.
But, if anything is off the strength of you, bro, I'm going to always say, yeah.
Woo!
You already know how that goes.
I appreciate that, bro.
Loyalty thing.
Love, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
So, how often do you perform?
I ain't never did no show.
Never perform.
That's because I want to get paid, but I don't want. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't even know how much I want, but I know I don't want a little bit of money for my first show because I know I got a lot of I got a lot of shit that I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna sell tickets. I'm gonna do it all.
No doubt.
I'm gonna bring the crowd.
You published yet?
Yes.
Okay. And I think the best route to do that is go through your publishing with that.
Okay.
They'll book you tickets, all that.
For sure.
Some of the shows might be out of state, but they gonna pay you. Because you gotta think like some of these local promoters, they trying to get ahead just like we are.
Right. Everybody trying to get ahead, bro. Yeah,
they trying. Well, not necessarily trying to get ahead. Because I'm not necessarily trying to get ahead. I'm just trying to make shit make sense.
I ain't gonna lie. I wake up in the morning thinking about not how I'm going to get over, but how I'm going to get ahead. Because I feel like life is about advancement. So
Facts.
It's like getting to the next level is important to me.
It is. It definitely is.
So it's just like when you stagnant, you know what I'm saying? You thinking about how you going to rise out here, how you going to come up. But I ain't trying to do it in no filthy, grimy way. I like to...
That's why you just do the work, bro.
I like to break my back, and put in the hard work.
Yeah, because it's just like we had two different perspectives on that right now.
Never take it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I just do the work, bro. And if the door open, it open.
Yeah, it's going, and it gotta open up some way, somehow for me. And you know what I'm saying? I keep faith and I keep hope alive.
No doubt.
And I just keep grinding. And it always works itself out, honestly.
No doubt. So look here, man. So you not into networking with, cause like you gotta think right now. You ain't never hit the stage before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if a promoter hits you up in the DMV and he's like, because I know a few of them that's well known. You won't get paid, but they known. They do good shit for good people though. They put you in positions.
Facts.
Would you be willing to do something to be put in a position?
Yeah.
Great job.
I run a lineup.
Great job.
Be a part of a lineup.
Great job.
I don't care if it's the end of the card. As long as I get some money for it, that's all I'm worried about.
No doubt.
The end of the card gonna be the best night, the best part of the card that night.
Got you. We right here with exclusive for my bro BoPoundz. BoPoundz. Is you ready, my brother?
You already know.
Let's go! Gang.
F-O-N.
Right here with my bro BoPoundz.
Let's get this paper.
Let's get this money. Let's go!
so simple. Want my rollie presidential, tracking landing, so we sent them. Nigga want smoking, he think it's a joke, so I sent my little bitch to go pick up the rental. Time to go get him. Caught him slipping, so I killed him. 357 gon' drill him. Young nigga Bo, he be trapping and rapping. I ain't gonna stop till I get to the million. Stacking it up to the turn to a billion. Wanted the money, I turned off my feelings. Bitch said she love me, I don't want no dealings. Money look funny, it's back to the stealing. Where you at, bro? Right behind the little building. Time for the meetup. Get robbed on the re-up. I'm smoking your work with your hoe, got my feet up. British little hoe, flip the dick out of teacup.
Let's go!
I think they got beak up. I told the little hoe, no go slow, gotta speed up. I step on your block with the shell toe Adidas. It's cold in the morning, I'm toting the heater. The sheets with the funnel, I'm rolling up reefer. In love with the hoe, but I swear I don't need it. In love with the paper, you know that I need it. The ugly little hoe, think her name was Anita. Hey! Up like an underpaid meter. The bitch tryna fuck, if she don't, then I'm leaving. I switch up the whip at the end of the season. These niggas be fake, they gon' hate for no reason. The sexy little bitch on the post, she keep teasing. A young nigga both sprinkle hunters like seasoning. He say he want smoke with these niggas asthmatic. Whatever you got, bitch, I already had it.
Let's get it!
The plug cause he got to the package. A bougie little bitch, but she fuck like she ratchet. Ain't getting no money, you hustling backwards. I fuck with the Puma, can't fuck with the cap. I catch me a body, you think I'm a rapper. The bitch tried to send me her nigga, I texted me, think he the plug, but he really be locking. I'm all about the money, just give me my back.
Let's go!
Gang.
Damn! Yay! Yay!
Money.
Oh shit, money. Great performance, bro. One more time for BoPoundz, y'all.
Give it up for a real nigga.
Shit talk off the project, the way in, out
The
now.
EP, man,
the EP. Y'all make sure y'all go and check that in. Check that out, man. Shit talk, man. Fire ass record.
Thank you, bro.
Off the way in, the EP.
Recorded by yours truly.
Recorded by yours truly, man. God damn.
Get with him.
Man, bro, that took me back, bro. The energy in the song is crazy.
Man, that was around the time we first started recording.
Yeah, man. That was at the ADC.
Yeah, it was.
I remember. I could hear the Newman right there. I could hear the microphone.
Oh, that's
yep, the Newman right there. I could hear what type of microphone it was. That was your first microphone you ever recorded on right there, Craig.
Damn.
Yep, it's right there.
Hey, look, I don't even know what that means, but shit, I'm happy to record on that motherfucker.
You know what, though, bro? You know what? I ain't even. You know what? It's retired, but it's a trophy, bro. It's a trophy, bro. It's a. I cherish it, man. It's a good trophy. It's a great microphone for a reasonable price, and it got me to that next level, man. I cherish it. Shout out to them. Yeah, shout out to the Newman, man. Damn, I ain't never did that before. Shout out to them. Shout out to Newman, man. That's that Newman 102. That is, man. Great microphone, man. So, y'all make sure, man, y'all tap in with BoPoundz. Make sure y'all follow him. I'ma have his Instagram all on the joint, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow him, man. Support this brother, man. Fire ass artist. Definitely true to his craft, man. And me, personally, I wanted him on the show. Like I said earlier, the brother needs to be heard.
Appreciate that.
You're very welcome, bro. You gotta give flowers while they here, bro. And it's like when you come on the show, bro, when you come on a show like this, bro, and it's definitely being recorded, bro, you want people to know how you really feel about this person, bro. And this shit that I wouldn't tell you in the studio working, because we work and our mind is somewhere else. But it's just like we here now, bro, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to give you your flowers, bro. You are definitely a loyal individual, bro. You are a fire-ass artist, bro, and I want the roof to blow off the top of you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. You very welcome, bro.
Real nigga.
Yeah, man. Gotta keep it real, man. All right, so back to the music, man, because I really want to know what you would say about this.
Okay, I'm listening.
If you could have two major artists,
Two major artists,
dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, my nigga.
On, bro, I'm gonna name two dead niggas.
God damn, okay, slow down. Okay. If you could do, if dead or alive, bro, if you had the pleasure to doing a feature with two different artists, dead or alive, who are they?
Realistically, Tupac.
Okay, I like Pac a lot.
And then we gonna take it to the alive category. Wayne.
Woo! Weezy F, baby. Please don't say the baby. Okay. I asked you that question, bruh. I was waiting for a name to pop up.
Who?
Dolph.
Dolph. Yeah.
Dolph.
Yeah, that's my man, 100,000. That's That's my everyday inspiration right there.
Oh, so that's the inspiration. Dolph is the inspiration. That was one of my questions.
That's my mind. Yeah,
Let me scratch that off my Shannon Sharp pad, man. I don't know if that's the right name to use right now, but you know.
That was real authenticity right there.
Yeah, man.
You can't fake that type of lifestyle.
Fuck no, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, one time for Dolph,
Rest
man.
in peace, Dolph.
Rest in peace, Dolph. Dolph is highly missed, man.
For sure.
And you know what, bro? Because we talking about Dolph, man. You know, some people pass away, and I'm hip to these artists. I knew a little bit about Dolph when he passed away. I didn't know much about Dolph until after he passed away, and that shit fucks me up, bro.
Dolph, the reason why, that's also a part of the reason why I even like felt like I could step to that microphone and tell it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell my little story.
No doubt.
Shorty, I wake up in the morning and get money to his music.
Absolutely.
I start my day to a Dolph song. You feel me?
No
Still
doubt.
In 2025, after his death, I might wake up in the morning and be like, man, bump that Dolph, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing else this morning but Dolph.
Bump that Dolph. I heard that, man. All right. So I got another question, man, because this is one of the main things I wanted to ask you about. What was it? Okay, I saw you. I don't know which tape it was. I don't know if it was the Weigh-In EP, or if it was the other one. But one of your projects, man, you made me so proud to be your engineer at this point, too, bro. I'm going to tell you.
Was it the freestyle jump? The no
nigga, it ain't even no damn song, bro. You was out posting posters on the telephone poles with staples, bro.
Oh, yeah. That was
like,
that motherfucker.
nigga.
The Weigh-In.
The Weigh-In. That's what y'all just heard. Shit talk off the Weigh-In.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just explain something to y'all? Bruh was real live. This was like 4 years ago, max. Was out in the city. Telephone poles. Bap, stapling.
Whatever.
Stapling to the poles.
Telephone poles.
Bruh, it took me back to the 90s, 80s.
What's crazy is I really had that plan in my mind again for
no
scale.
That shit was so beautiful to me, bro. That shit was art. That shit was authentic, bro. That shit took me back to childhood. What the fuck made you do that?
It was just like, I don't want to... You know, it's like, you know how some people pay like a promo team, a street team, you know, like they get their promo going, however they get it. I could put in the footwork myself.
No doubt, bro. Let me tell you something.
And that's always everything I've always ever been about is putting in footwork myself.
I fucking love that. Bro, that right there, bro, that right there was a part of the blogging area. Right there was a part of the blogging era. That was something you should have blogged.
Yeah, facts.
That was a part of the blog. No. Now, I know you now, but this why it's good to be. Right. Okay, you had the blogging era, okay.
The internet get people in trouble. So
it do, bro. But the positive.
All you do is see niggas in trouble.
Bro, let me tell you, I highly believe if you would have blogged that, if you would have blogged you doing that in 2021, 2020, that was 2020, 2021, 21, 22.
Right.
Niggas would have been so intrigued by that. Nobody don't do that no more.
Niggas scared.
And when I think about the blogging era. Now, you didn't do that in the blogging era. That was something that would have been done in the blogging era. Now, I'm gonna bring up Logic.
Some of them posters, I went and posted in the trenches.
Yeah, and there's a thing, bro. I'm gonna bring up Logic. I'm gonna bring up Logic, for example, a brother that's from Maryland. Mm-hmm. He was a part of the blogging era, which is a part of the Wiz Khalifa era, which is a part of the Mac Miller era, which is maybe a little bit part of the J. Cole. J. Cole's a little bit ahead of it, but somewhere. But these niggas, they showing when they was like really hustling the most.
Right.
You get to see.
One thing I heard from Nipsey that I always respect and understand is he said when he came from the hustle world to the industry life, he gave away everything he got off. He sold or gave away everything he got off hustling.
No doubt.
And I get it, because it's just like you transitioning into a whole new life.
No doubt.
So you got to get rid of all the old energy.
Well, let me tell you, bro, that blogging energy is what got them niggas where they needed to be. Mm-hmm. I don't think Nipsey was a part of the blogging area. He was a little late, but Nipsey just a real-ass nigga. Nipsey just a real-ass nigga.
Known for a lot of things.
Yeah, Nipsey just a real-ass nigga.
Sure.
But
rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nip. But to me personally, this is why I'm telling you this, bro. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You know, I would never tell nobody what to do because I hate when people try to tell somebody what to do. But just the idea how you was doing that footwork by yourself, I think that if you would do that footwork again with the team, that's how they used to do it back in the day. They had a team.
It's gonna go over the top.
It's gonna go over the top. They had a team.
Facts.
My father used to work for WPGC, bruh, and Pop was one of them niggas that was out there doing that shit as a team. You know what I'm saying? You even look at back in the 80s, bruh, even back to Run DMC, bruh. They were doing the same thing. If you had Rev Run and Russell Simmons.
Oh,
Rev Run and Russell Simmons, yep. They were doing the same thing in the 80s. But whole team of niggas. Def Jam. I love that you did that, bro.
For sure.
That was so fire, bro. Don't lose that fire. But and I think that next time, bro, possibly if you can remember to blog it.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Please go live with it.
Hey, bro, I gotta give you flowers on that, bro. Niggas don't do that.
I appreciate that.
I had to talk about that, bro.
You know I brought that one out the creases.
Nigga, because I watch niggas, bro. I told you, I said, before I even booked this goddamn interview, I said, I already know what the fuck I want to ask you.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, that shit is authentic. Niggas is lazy as shit.
Yeah, niggas.
They not even gonna do that.
That's my favorite little quote. Niggas is lazy.
Late,
Niggas
man. What?
I don't know. Niggas don't want to put no work in for no type of money.
Man, bro, you, bruh. And you know what, bruh? I actually highlighted risk right there, bro. Because you took a risk doing that. You took a risk doing that. And not knowing who was watching you doing it.
I did that shit from 3 a.m.
You know? That's a risk. Like even that's a risk.
You want to know what's even crazier? Hold up. You just took me back. What's crazy about that time, I was on the phone with my mother at like 4 a.m, 5 a.m. She was on her way to work. I was at Home Depot, Lowe's, trying to grab the little paste and shit in the bucket to kind of pour that. I poured a whole bucket full of paste. And she was like, you really going to run around and do that shit this early? I was like, yeah. I had a flight to catch out Cali that day.
Wow.
She was like, you going to do that shit before your flight? I was like, Mom, I'm going to go ahead and throw up a few posters. I'm going to try to get these posters off real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hop on this plane. She was like, you crazy.
Even more risk. You even took another risk. And that wasn't even the risk I was talking about. I'm talking about being the risk of being a black man doing what you love to do, being out this motherfucker posting shit and have to worry about being interrogated, whatever. Nigga, you took a risk.
Yeah, all that shit.
Bruh. Nigga, you took a risk.
Black power, man.
And that's another reason, like, bruh. Nigga, this is why time recycles, bruh. You are one of them blogging niggas and don't know it. You put that work in.
Thank you, bro.
Yes.
That.
Yes. Yes.
I really do.
You gotta let it be known, bruh. You gotta let it be known, man. What helps open up your creativity? What helps unlocks the creativity?
Stress. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was a good question. Stress.
Nigga, that was a great answer.
Stress. And no great musician
Great
lives.
answer.
No great musician lives no good life. They stressing to come up with the music that they coming up with, especially if, you know what I'm saying, it's heartfelt music. They done went through some pain to write that for you.
Bro, this interview get better as we go on, man.
Sure.
God damn, I love it. Stress.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. I was not, bro. Checkmate. That was a checkmate like a motherfucker, bro.
Sure.
I got a great question for you.
I'm listening.
If you had the opportunity to record anywhere in the country, now I say anywhere in the country, this is just like, let's just say you have an investor behind you, and they just like, yo, where do you want your studio? Where can we take you so you can be best free? Now, when I say any country, that can be United States, like, you know. Or that could be another country. Where would you want to go to record to get that experience?
I don't want to say the wrong country, but like over in Europe.
Okay. Europe is cool. Okay, Europe is cool. Europe is cool. Okay, Europe is cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I want to try to say the wrong country.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
I'm looking for that. We could go band for band.
Yeah! He wants to go over across the pond.
Yeah, we go
Yeah, you want to go to London, man.
Hell yeah.
You want to go to London.
Exactly.
You know what? You should check these guys out, man. I got a new Instagram now, bro. So I don't even know if I gotta refollow them. I'm glad you brought that up. I used to have a producer squad
Out London.
Out London. They used to follow me, and they used to network with artists out in the U.S. SM4 Mafia. They out London.
Right.
Make fire ass beats, bro, and they network very well.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow them again, bro, cause I got a new Instagram, bro. That's the thing when you just doing so much, you kind of forget a little bit. I'm gonna follow them back, and I'm gonna tell them about you. Tell them you're gonna be hitting them up, bro.
Okay,
they throw some shit to you, bro. They got some fire shit. SM4 Mafia, and they original. They don't do too much sampling, but they got a nice sound.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What is your daily life like when you're not in the studio?
Running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
God damn.
Chasing money.
Chasing money. Hey, good answer. Good answer. I like that.
Hey, look.
Chasing money.
I'm one of them dudes that get up in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Feeling like I missed something.
Yeah, man, I'm the same way, bro.
Every day.
I'm the same way,
I can't get away from that life. I wake up now. I've gotten the habit of just going outside and running.
Yeah,
since I feel
that's
like I'm
good.
gonna miss something, I go outside, take me a run. I go downstairs, work out. You know what I'm saying? I get in there, and then after that, by the time I'm done, the sun is up. So it's like now I can finally feel like I'm in the motion of whatever I feel like I'm missing.
That's good though, man, because as you know, we getting older, bro. We gotta take care of ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta give that advice to myself. I used to run all the time, man. People that know me, man. I lost 100 pounds in like 1 year. I got up and run every day, man. So I said, and you know, it's funny you said that, bro, because I said, man, next week I'm gonna go run. So you saying that, bro, that's another motivation. I gotta get my fat ass up and go run. I need to go run, man. For sure. All right, let me ask you. We gonna get on a serious tip now. Sorry, bro. I don't know if that don't hit your finger or not. What do you think is a life lesson everyone should know?
Love don't pay no bills.
Whoa, shit.
Straight like that.
I love my wife to death. But that's real.
Love don't pay no bills, bro.
That's real, bro.
At the end of the day, you can love somebody, they can love you too, but that shit don't pay your bills.
I feel you.
And that's all that shit equal up to.
And you know what, bro?
1 + 1 = 2.
When I think about it, bro, I'm glad that I got a wife, bro, that let me hustle.
Yeah.
Let me be free and spread my wings. Let me make my money. You know, man, I got a great wife, man. But yeah, you right, man. But I'm soaking that in just to be appreciative that I got a wife that don't hold me back. You know?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I gotta shout out to my wife, man. I like that, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
You just gave me a reflective moment.
Yeah.
Thank you, bruh.
No
That was real.
Yeah, for sure.
That was real. Society, man, is fucked up, bruh.
Man, ain't it? Especially living where we live at.
Yeah, bruh. Society is a little fucked up right now, and I think that you want that, bro? Society needs all the helping hands that it can get. If you could contribute to society, what would you contribute? What would you like to contribute to society?
I get Flint, Michigan some motherfucking water.
Woo, okay. I like that. Thinking outside the box.
Yeah, stay like that. They need water, bro.
Flint, man, Michigan need a lot of shit.
Flint need the water.
Man, I remember years ago.
Let's just start there.
I remember years ago, Detroit filed for bankruptcy.
Man.
You know, but that's good that your heart is that big to think of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's 2025, them niggas still don't
I
have no clean
know,
water.
bro. I was like,
do you understand how imperative water is to your
it
everyday
is, bro. Absolutely. Damn, that was a good, bro. You give great fucking answers, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Damn.
That one get them all. I ask everybody that.
Damn. What advice would I give to my younger self?
Yes.
You're not going to get it all in one day.
I gotta speak on that. Bruh. God didn't create the world in one day.
Man.
Oh my!
Some days I be mad when I be up and it come to midnight and I ain't do everything I wanted to do that day, bro. And I be up like, damn, I was supposed to do this that day, but I only did. I got a list of 10 things. I done did 7 of them. I get down to the end of the day and them 3 things left. I'm like, fuck, I gotta start my day over and pick up the shit that I was supposed to do yesterday.
You know what I'm realizing, bro? Me and you doing this podcast with you, I realize me and you think alike a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
We, like, everybody else got 24 hours in a day, and they be like, we all got the same 24 hours. No, the fuck we don't.
Hell no.
No, the fuck we don't.
Niggas don't maximize their time.
No, the fuck we don't. They be like, everybody got the same 24 hours. Niggas that's out here hustling, trying to make a way, trying to make, like, do what the fuck we got to do, whatever. Like, bruh, we don't got the same 24 hours, bruh.
Some days I make time for my family.
You know, like, yeah.
And I go help my family do some other shit all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be like, dang, you did all that shit in one day? And then you catch me up 2 in the morning trying to do some other shit, studying on some shit online or some crazy
I'm the
shit.
same way, bruh. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. See, you know I be up early as shit.
Yeah.
I be out here in the studio, bruh, and I'm just looking for some type of encouragement to get my day started. Even if I ain't got nothing to do, I'm gonna find something productive to do. June. There's 2 important parts of June.
It's my daughter's birthday this month, man.
3 important parts to June. Oh man, it's a holiday.
Yes.
Man, shout out to your baby girl.
Shout out to Autumn, man.
Man, shout out to Autumn. How old she turning?
She turning 3.
3. Beautiful, man. Can I give Autumn an air horn?
Yes.
Shout out to Autumn, man. Beautiful. Beautiful name, too. I love it, man. Beautiful name. I love it. But June is also Mental Awareness Month.
Yes. Father's Day.
Father's Day. But I won't get to Father's Day. But we're going to talk about June being Mental Men's Awareness Month. Meaning that we hold so much shit in. And some men can't take it all.
Yeah, men can't. A lot of men can't take a lot more than women can.
Exactly.
And that's what women fail to realize about men.
God damn. For your first interview, nigga, you doing great, bruh.
That's just facts, though. That's just the facts of life.
I know, bro, but you keeping that shit G. So, you got, there's men all around the world, bruh. Even myself, sometimes my wife can't help me, bruh. Sometimes I got to take that space.
Right.
What advice would you give to men that's struggling with mental awareness, bro? Because it's real.
Sometimes when you feel like you by yourself and you alone, it was meant to be like that. But it wasn't for you to feel less than. It was for you to grow mentally.
God damn.
That's all. That's right.
I'm going to play that again, bruh. And a motherfucking again. And a motherfucking again, bruh. I love your heart, bruh.
Yeah.
I love how you see the positive in things, bro.
Sometimes things gotta go that way. Everything don't move your direction. And sometimes you gotta move 2 steps backwards. 10 steps forward.
That is a great answer. And you know what?
That's how that shit be.
Even more, bro. It's just like, bro. It's just the consciousness of your awareness, bro. We drinking, bro. And like, bro, every answer you give me, I am so surprisingly shocked.
That's how my heart feel right now.
I love it, bro. No. You know what? I ain't even gonna say right now. That's just you.
Yeah, that's just how.
That's just you because they say the drink don't lie.
It don't.
It don't lie.
It really don't.
They say the drink don't lie. So you really showing who you are.
Yeah.
And you know, when we talked about the interview, you was like, what kind of questions you gonna ask? I said, bro, y'all ain't gonna, you know, but it's just to get to know you.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, as long as we've been working together, I'm just getting to really know you.
For sure.
I know we know each other in the studio. And that's how it is with a lot of people.
They be all business now.
Yeah, but you know what? We bigger than business though.
For sure.
We definitely bigger than business. I'm past business with a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
But the thing is that like I'm sitting down with you one-on-one. We not working. We talking as
talking.
men.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to know you, bro. And it's just like I'm loving what I'm hearing.
For
and
sure.
nigga, like, no, man, nigga, you are a beautiful fucking person. No Diddy, bro. But I'm just saying your soul is beautiful, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Like, let's just keep it a buck.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got people that I've been recording for years, like since my mama basement. So it's just like I done kicked it with them in the studio, out the studio. It's just like, yo, okay, I know you now, you know.
Right.
But we just haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Right.
But it's just like now that I got this platform, I have a chance to really talk to you. And it's just like, nigga, I love the direction you headed, bro. You are such a positive energy, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
For sure.
So, the project you're working on now, would you say his name again? I'm sorry.
Race Against Time.
Race Against Time. Do you got a quota that you want to meet to drop it?
I haven't worked on setting quotas for myself.
Okay, keeping it real.
Sometimes shit happens, and it's just like, you know how that music shit go. Especially when you putting your all into it.
Yeah, no doubt, facts. I'm just asking. I'm just asking because
I'm just saying on the back end, you know,
no doubt,
how don't nobody really be knowing what's going on with the music.
Facts. But you know, I'm just asking because I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, and then that we did this podcast.
Probably Labor Day.
Oh, that's sooner than I expected. That's great. Okay.
Yeah,
Labor Day for now. That's sooner than I expected. If it pushes back a little bit, I won't be mad. Yeah. That's like, cause bro, really like
realistically talking.
Yeah,
Labor
you know
Day.
what I'm saying. Okay,
shit,
I like
if
it.
you think Labor Day is
Labor Day September, right?
Yeah. I'll probably do that shit sooner than that. Then.
Okay, cool.
Sooner, like,
nah, because
but I want to do a video. I want to do like 10 videos before my next project.
Let's go. That's why I asked. That's another one of my questions too.
Man, that's crazy.
You got any videos out right now?
No.
Okay, so this is the year. This is the year.
Right. Yeah, this is the year.
This is the year where we really see BoPoundz.
We cross some barriers. Yeah, we cross some barriers.
All right, bro. Look here, man. I'm looking forward to you dropping that shit. I'm gonna fully support you. I'm gonna share everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like I said, you gotta be heard, bro. You gotta sound, bro. And you keep it a buck.
That.
You keep it a buck, bro. And you gotta sound, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to ask that question because I'm looking forward to the next project because I done produced a couple joints on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of the work. Right. Especially, man, yo, we did one beat, yo, bruh, man. I'm saying we had to go back to that beat like 3-4 times. But that's how much I care about the artists that I work with. That's how much I care about the product, bruh. Like, he wasn't here.
Fact.
He wasn't here. And I'm like, I told him about this one song. I said, let me sleep on it. Right or wrong. I done told you that multiple times. Let me sleep on it. Yeah. And I slept on it
I'm still waiting on you to wake up from
yeah, man. And it's like I sleep on it and I wake up and like nigga and we go back and forth and I send this nigga multiple versions of that shit. Yo, it gave me a headache, but I appreciate that shit though, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate you bringing out my greatness, bro.
All day. I guess that's what I was built to do. Like, when I come around certain niggas, sometimes I feel like...
You know I'm built for it.
I bring out the best in niggas.
But, bro, you know I'm built for it. I am built for it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's it, Craig. Y'all done heard it. One time again for my bro, BoPoundz. And once again, you are tuned into Craig's House.